Today I will be doing the thermodynamic processes of making coffee in an AeroPress. As you see here, this water has just been heated by microwave, which transfers electrical energy to electromagnetic radiation, which then heats the water, and an example of the first law of thermodynamics, which is the conservation of energy. The electrical energy goes to thermal energy, and then goes to heat for the water. Some of its loss is steam, but most of it is conserved, as we are in an ideal world, so not all of it is conserved. Heat radiates through the glass, and the measuring cup is an imperfect system, and some heat energy leaves as steam. Next, when I pour the water into the AeroPress with the coffee grounds inside, this is an example of the second law of thermodynamics, where it is a reversible process, so the energy can be put back into the other system, but the thermal energy remains constant in the plunger and the water in the measuring cup. Next, I will be putting this lid on, twisting it a little bit, and then I will be flipping the plunger into my coffee cup. And this creates an imperfect vacuum. This is another example of the first law of thermodynamics, as water has potential energy now, thermal energy, and also steam gives off energy and heat radiates out. The potential energy is from the water being held up through this vacuum right here in this system while the coffee grounds mix up into it. Now, as I push the plunger, air pressure inside the vacuum increases as volume decreases, therefore pushing out the water through a gradient of coffee beans that extract taste. This is an example of the first and second laws. The first law, because the heat energy and potential energy is changed into chemical energy and potential energy. Chemical energy of the coffee in calories, and heat energy radiates off in steam, as well as the coffee that is now inside my cup is still hot. For the second law, this is a reversible process because the beans that are still left over in the AeroPress will be the same temperature as the coffee, give or take a few degrees, because of an imperfect system.